Last week I did a rant on amplifier construction that you should stay away from because while they might be good amplifiers, they probably sound good, and actually the construction is good. But the problem is that let's say you pay $1,500 for this particular kind of amplifier, and you could have bought one for say $3,000, but you stayed away from that one because it was either too expensive or you felt the builder was charging too much. Well, here you go. Here's an amp that's probably in the $1,500 range, I would imagine. And let's say you had to replace one of the small capacitors, a coupling cap or something like that, or a tube socket on that board. In order to remove that board, the first thing you need to do is on the front panel, you have to remove all the knobs, take the nuts and washers off, remove the nut holding the input jack, take off the lens from the power light. Now, depending upon which way you want to go, the lamp holder, if you're lucky and you follow the wires to wherever they're attached to the circuit board, maybe, just maybe, they're hooked in with crimped connectors. If they're not hooked in with crimped connectors, then you're going to have to unsolder the wires from the lamp holder at the lamp holder. And you have to also remove a nut that's holding the power switch in place. Next, we head to the rear panel. On the rear panel, you definitely have to take off the nuts holding the jacks in place. The upper picture shows you what it looks like inside the chassis, and the lower picture just shows you the nuts that have to be taken off. The fuse holder most probably will have to be removed, or if you're lucky, maybe you can disconnect it from the board if it's held in with crimp connectors. Otherwise, you're going to have to take the nut off it, unscrew it, and possibly unsolder it. I don't know, but it doesn't look good. If you look at this view, you'll see that the jacks for the return and send reverb foot switch and the speaker outputs are on separate circuit boards. They are connected by crimp connectors, but no matter what, those circuit boards have to come out in order to remove the main circuit board. Now, since I have not done the job on this, I'm theorizing that if you look at this photograph, the lower photograph, you'll see the IEC module, an on-off switch, and a drawer for a fuse. The chances are that will have to be removed as well. One more thing, and I see this all the time in many amplifiers, and it doesn't matter whether they're $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 amplifiers. Builders, and very good builders, very smart builders, for some reason, they stand the electrolytic caps straight up. And when it comes day that those caps have to be replaced, these boards are going to have to be pulled out. When if it was done this way, which I'll show you in this photograph, where the electrolytics were laid down, the only thing that would have to happen is you cut the leads, pull the capacitor out, then pull the leads out and replace it with a new capacitor. Okay, next we have to go to the top panel, and you have to remove the nuts holding the two toggle switches, one on the top left, one on the top right. Then you have to remove the black screws that are holding in the tube sockets. Next, we have to locate all the screws that are holding the circuit boards in place and remove them. This is actually a very well-made amp, but in the end, it's still a problem to repair.